Hi, I am so excited to show you my microgreens project. Now, microgreens are small plants that I've sprouted from seeds. And I tell you what, they are packed with a powerful punch of nutrients. And they contain potassium, iron, zinc, magnesium, and even copper. And microgreens are also a great source of a beneficial plant compound called antioxidants. And what's more, you're going to find with these microgreens that their nutrient content is so concentrated, and their minerals and their antioxidants are so concentrated that the same quantity of mature greens, they've surpassed that by 9 times, research shows. So you're going to get a real concentration of nutrients and antioxidants, and you're also going to find polyphenols, these amazing antioxidants that are more powerful than in their mature counterparts. So I want to show you today what I've been doing and all the pieces that I brought together. But before I did, I just wanted to let you know how beneficial these things are to eat them every day. And you can make salads with them and just add them to the dishes that you make and put them in smoothies. You know, they're a rich source of many things that are going to help you fight heart disease and to fight Alzheimer's, because the antioxidant-rich foods, including those containing high amounts of polyphenols, may be linked to lowering the risk of these diseases such as Alzheimer's and diabetes and even certain cancers. And I've told you all that I've had cancer. And so I want to increase the plant foods that are going to help lower my risk for these diseases. So I'm going to go ahead and flip on my grow light, and we're going to take a look at some of the sprouts that I've got going here. Okay, so before I show you my sprouts and my little microgreens, I want to explain kind of my system here. I have a rack that I bought at Costco for $80, and it has 6 shelves on it. So actually you can have sprouts up at the top, but I can also do sprouts that I just slide on the floor too if I've got a light down there as well. I have 6 LED lights. Now these are full spectrum. They didn't come that way. I changed out the bulbs, which they told me would be good for 6 to 7 years. So I went ahead and just made the investment and got the brighter bulb. Found out later that I probably didn't need the full spectrum bulb, but it's not going to hurt. But I am evolving, and my knowledge is kind of a learning curve for me. So if any of you have any suggestions, I'm open. I have found that some of my seeds are drying out, so I need to look at the medium that I'm growing them on currently, which is a coconut Koler that I have my seeds growing on. And this is my first time doing this. So this is like day number, 5 for me. So believe it or not, these have only been going 5 days. And so this is a coconut Koler. It's a mat, and I put out the seeds. These are radishes, by the way. They're pretty spicy. And then I have these beauties, which I love. This is sunflower seeds, and I have them packed in there. So we're gonna see how that goes. And I have some basil. Check it out. Very tasty. I say this green is delicious, these microgreens. I have some red clover here. In fact, we ate a bin of this already. That was delicious, and we had some alfalfa. So this is what I have going, and I'm pretty excited. I soaked the coconut medium before I placed the seeds on it, and some of the seeds that are very large, I soaked before I put them out, such as the sunflower seeds and radish seeds. And then I've been spraying them, and I'm thinking because they keep drying out rather fast, and I've heard that, well, you don't need to spray them that much, I'm going to check into other mediums rather than the coconut Koler. I did use, let me just show you here, I've got these like dough bins that I ordered, and I put some dowels. I cut these dowels and put them down in the bottom of that, and then put the coconut Koler on top of that, just so the coconut Koler wouldn't sit in water and get mildewy, because the last thing you need on your sprouts is some mold. What I did was I took the seeds, I spread it out on the coconut Koler, and then I put a lid on it that I did. I got this at, I think I went to Home Depot, and it's just some styrofoam, and I cut it with a box cutter, and then I put some, whatchamacallit, what do you call this stuff? Forget. Yeah, I put that funky tape. What is that tape called? I'm gonna have to cut this out of the video because I cannot remember it. Duct tape! Duct tape. It didn't stick real well, so we've used blow dryer to help it stick. So I put this over the seeds so it would be nice and dark so the seeds would start to sprout. And then after I saw them sprouted, I took it off and turned on the light. Believe it or not, in less than an hour, these sprouts were greened up. So it's been about 5 days since I've had these going. And like this basil, you can see here, it's a beauty. They're just beautiful. And they're so tasty as well. So, it's such a good flavor. I mean, I love basil. And I can see using that in salads and a pesto, and honestly make like a spinach pesto or something and add some of these sprouts to it. I mean, just to have these clean and available all year round. I do have a fan in the room. I've turned it off so you can hear me, but it's on low, and I keep that going. But I've come in here at night and I flipped the light off because I didn't want it to overheat until I get a better understanding on what I'm growing it on and keeping it moist enough. I just am having to do that because I didn't want it to burn my little babies here. They're little babies. So anyhow, I wanted to show you this amazing project I've got going. Got this spray bottle, just pump it up and down, and there you have it. We're watering my babies down here. The idea here is the video I saw, John Koler's video, and he's got a YouTube channel, Koler, K-O-H-L-E-R. Met him at an heirloom seed festival in Sonoma, California. And anyway, his video was highly motivating about this man in Boston, and he lives in a condo, and the guy's making $100,000 a year growing microgreens out of one room. So I thought, let me give this a try. I love plants, I love food, and I love fresh food, and I thought, hey, I think I'm gonna give this a try. I'm a private chef, I work with people, I like to fix food. If anything, I can eat it and other people can enjoy it as well and see how it goes. Wanted to share that with you all. It's very easy to do, and as I work my way through this and get better at this, I'm going to come at you guys with some information. So take care, share the love, and happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there.